up on the HTV News Show, we have information on the birthdays for this week, weather, and overdue books. All this and much, much more coming up on this Thursday, February 3rd, 2022 Gold Day edition of the HTV News Show. Let's go.
Hey Crocker, welcome to this Thursday's HTV News Show. I'm Jasmine.
And I'm Emily. Let's go over our top story.
Another chance to win class competition points is coming up. Next Friday, February 11th, is Decades Day. 6th graders will dress with popular items from the 60s, 7th graders will be representing the 70s, and 8th graders will be from the 80s. During lunch recess, there will be a class competition on the blacktop called the Marshmallow Drop. It will require 2 students from each grade level. If you are interested, contact your class vice president.
Hi, I am Daniel, and in the news, the 2022 Winter Olympics is an international winter sport event that is scheduled to start tomorrow and end on Sunday, February 20. This is timed. It is located in Beijing, China. The Winter Olympics include sports like freestyle skiing, snowboarding, ski jumping, and cross-country skiing. Many countries around the world will be participating in the Games. There are many protocols in place to keep the athletes safe, and anyone who comes to the Olympics like spectators or athletes must be fully vaccinated or spend 21 days quarantined. Thank you and have an awesome time watching the Winter Olympics starting tomorrow.
The end of conference week is tomorrow. I hope you enjoyed your minimum week, and we will be going back to our normal school schedule next week with 3:20 dismissals.
Hi, it's Emmy giving you the birthdays for this week. Happy birthday to Dante, Caitlin, Hannah, Slade, Taylor, and Paxton. Thank you and have a great day.
Overdue book day is today, so make sure you check your account and get all your library books you have in your room and bring them back to the library. Drop off your overdue library books as soon as possible.
Hi Crocker, this is Mrs. Gilchrist with Library News. Today is Overdue Day. Please turn in or renew your late library books so someone else can read them too. I have 2 great authors on display right now. Both had birthdays recently. Shannon Hale is the author of the Best Friends series of graphic novels, as well as The Princess Academy and The Unbeatable Squirrel Girl. Meg Cabot is best known for the Princess Diaries series. Come in and check out these 2 great authors. Get pumped for the Olympics. Figure skating starts tonight and the opening ceremonies are Friday night in Beijing, China. Come in and check out the display of books about the Olympics and a selection of winter sports. Go Team USA. Happy reading, Crocker.
Hey Crocker, it's Jason back with the weather for today and the weekend. Today, there will be a high of 60 and a low of 40 with no rain in the forecast. For the weekend, there will be highs in the low 40s and lows in the low 40s with all sunny skies. That's it for the weather. Have a great weekend, Crocker.
Hey Vikings, the Intercultural Food Festival is coming back to Crocker this year. This long-standing Crocker event will take place on Wednesday, March 9th during 4th period. For those of you that are not familiar with this event, it is an intercultural food fair. Student volunteers bring in food that represent different countries and cultures, and we all have the chance to purchase all of these delicious treats. Students, if you love food, cooking, or representing other countries and cultures, this is the event for you. If you're interested, there will be an informational meeting tomorrow, February 4th, in the lecture hall at lunch recess.
Hey Crocker, it's Hannah with your intramurals. This week there are no intramurals due to conferences, but next week on Monday, 8th graders will be playing. Game 1 is the Stars versus the Red Wings and the Sharks versus the Avalanches. Game 2 is the Capitals versus the Blackhawks and the Krakens versus the Rangers. Enjoy your intramurals, 8th grade.
Some of the students on the HTV team put together a segment called Race and Jason. Let's check them out.
Akshay here with the sports news for this week. The 49ers played last weekend in the NFC Championship versus the Los Angeles Rams, but it ended in a sad finish for Niners fans. After Rams kicker Matt Gay nailed a field goal to put the Rams up 20-17 with a minute left in the game, the Niners still had a chance, but the pressure was too much for Jimmy Garoppolo, who ended up throwing an interception on 3rd and long. It remains uncertain if he will return to San Francisco next season. The Super Bowl matchup is now the Rams versus the young Cincinnati Bengals team, and this game is set to take place on February 13th at the Rams' home stadium, SoFi Field. This will be the 2nd year in a row that a Super Bowl participant hosts the big game at their home field. That's all for sports this week.
Thank you for watching Thursday's edition of the HTV News Show. I'm Jasmine.
And I'm Emily.
Bye.